Hey guys, out in the backyard. I know I've been, you can't hear me, it's a bit of a breeze, there's some cars in the back. I'm in the backyard. Um, it's been a long time since I've done a bushcraft video, gear video. I've been slowly changing my gear, building the pack, F1 and then Leatherman Surge with fire steel on the side. We'll go through the whole pack. I've made new cook kits. I got some new fire tinders, some cool stuff that's like, I haven't seen anybody do this yet. It works really well. It's super cheap. You can get it anywhere. And then just kind of a gear overall. This pack, this is a 40-ounce stainless steel, full water. And I'm talking full of water. The way the pack sits, I have basically 3 meals in it, dehydrated meals, weatherlings. This is I believe the Hunters, the long Hunter's axe. I have a silky saw. I have my sleeping bag and a dry bag. This is a synthetic sleeping bag. Everything together in this pack is 25 pounds. That's water included. So let's go through it. You guys seen the gloves before. Still use them. They've been awesome gloves. Dry bag, clothes, 2 pairs of socks, underwear, long johns, spare t-shirt. Don't cheap. Anything. Don't be cheap on your underwear and socks. Buy good stuff. I'm allergic to wool, so I can't wear wool. So I buy these socks from Marks. They're copper infused, they say. And that's all. There's 3 Mountain House, a package of dehydrated potatoes in there, my dry bag. A Bushcraft fishing kit, you guys have all seen that. It hasn't changed, it's awesome little kit. A mech Solar Glide tarp. This one is a 5x9, I believe. So that's my shelter. My awesome new little cook kit. I'll show you guys that quick. Inflatable Summit 7 pump sleeping pad. This is great because you can actually just put it right on snow. It's got like a down insulation inside, 3 inches thick. If I'm going to sleep up there, I'm going to be comfortable. Again, first aid kit. Not enough people talk about first aid kit. You have to have one. This is I think a 3-person first aid kit, and then I added some tensioners and stuff like that, and kind of, you can see it's quite bulky now. Add some more stuff to it. Camp towel. They're microfiber, dry real fast. It's quite light. You could get rid of the pouch, but it's woven, so you could clip it on the outside of the carabiner if it's wet, and then it'll dry off as you go. So that's all my main compartment. This is our, I don't know if I did show you guys, I mean, my weatherlings. Everybody has seen them. I've used it a few times. I love it. I still like my Fiskars. You know, a beautiful little axe. It's lighter than my Fiskars. I like the look of it too. It's, you know, it's kind of like, it's got a traditional look to it to go with some of the modern stuff. I don't know, I just really liked it. I had a little extra money, decided to spoil myself. Cut's nice, definitely no doubt about that. So yeah, my pack, I probably haven't talked about that. It's a Camelback Chronos. And so it also has a spot for a high bladder reservoir, which I can put in there, a 300 3-liter bladder reservoir. So I mean, that would add add some more weight, another 6 pounds. Okay, this is my camp stove. This is GSI Soloist. Anodized aluminum. So you don't have to worry when it's anodized aluminum. You don't have to worry so much about Alzheimer's because anodized is so hard. Got a nice little lid with a strainer. Comes with a little flippy spork. There's part of my cooking. So I have teas. I have some other stuff in there. I have light my fire steel. So it's another, redundancy. I have 2 fire steels. There's my little cooker, alcohol cooker, and it comes with its own little cup bowl. If you look back, I did not with this oven, not with this stove, but with my MSR Dragonfly. I made like a shepherd's pie with this kit. Worked out great. Everybody's seen these alcohol stoves. I do methyl hydrate. This is a little 4.5 ounce. You'll get 4 full pot boils with that much fuel. So, I mean, if you're going out for 3 days, that's plenty, and you can always start fires. A lot of people have been making them out of aluminum. I actually made mine out of stainless steel. Was difficult to make because stainless steel is definitely a harder material to cut. It's an old stainless steel, like a drinking container. I found it, I cut it up, it works great. The only thing I found was, because it's stainless steel, the aluminum ones must transfer heat a lot quicker, so they blossom or bloom really fast. The stainless steel doesn't do that. So what I ended up doing was using some muffler tape. You can see the fiberglass muffler tape, and then some aluminite tape, and I made a cozy for it. So it pushes the heat back into the stove, and it blooms much quicker. Yeah, and it makes it a bigger base. So I mean, the pot sits on it like nobody's business, and it's really the perfect size pot for it. So yeah, that's my camp stove. All fits together. I'm really happy with it. It's quite a nice little setup, and light. I mean, I give you specs. I mean, I could go lighter if I made an aluminum one. I don't know. Guess weight. It's probably in the 1.5 pounds. Kind of think of a stick of butter. That's probably about 1.5 pounds there. Pretty light. I mean, my MSR Dragonfly and the amount of fuel that I'd carry for that weighs almost the same. If you're going for 3 days or so. So, really awesome little cook kit. I'm super happy with it. Couldn't be happier. Next, this is my cordage that I carry now. It's number 6 butcher's twine, cotton butcher's twine. It's super cheap. A lot of people are, they're rocking paracord and stuff like that, and more power to you. The only problem is if you leave paracord out there, it doesn't rot. It's synthetic, so it's a pretty permanent thing. This, if you were to leave out there because it's cotton, it'll rot and disintegrate in the woods. I mean, we're out there to enjoy the woods and leave it natural and stuff. So I mean, if you have to, you could leave it in an emergency situation. It's also fireproof, and I mean, if we want to talk strength, there it is, like that. Like you're talking, that was probably 40-50 pounds of pull on it. There's a lot of power. You can put a lot of strength into that. So that's my new cordage that I carry. That's 100 yards. It was cheap. I can't remember. It was like $5. A little heavier, but very compact. It's also a tinder. You can burn with it. So next and last is my new little trick. So I'll set up in a shady spot so you can see it. Hey. So yeah, this tinder, Copeland's I don't know. It's Canadian Tire, Walmart, everybody sells it. These are these little sticks that are basically, they're compressed sawdust with like paraffin wax in them. If you smell mine, no, what I do is I soak them with alcohol. They're not wet to the touch. These are ones that are pretty old, but it does make a difference. And let me see if I can give you guys a good view of this. So what I do, my fire steel out. Leatherman Surge, in my opinion, probably the best Leatherman going because of the flip out. It's really heavily built, and it comes with a file and you make a saw. Anyway, back to this. You can take, I just use the awl, and you just scrape a little pile of sawdust on the top. Flat piece here. There we go. And you can see it's burning. And that stick will burn. And right there you have a fire. So I mean, you don't have to carry anything besides those. And I mean, one of those should make you a fire. Look how it burns. You know what I mean? Effortless. You don't have to carry any tinder, you don't have to carry anything. You can blow it out, you can break it in half, you can use small chunks. I forget how many you get. You buy a package of them for like $4. And I mean, really, you could get, if you were really conservative, you could probably get 3 fires per stick. But I mean, even if you just broke it in half, or you just wanted to use 1 per. I just keep 4. I wrap them in tin foil. So then I just throw them in Ziploc and throw them in so yeah, back to why I like the Leatherman Surge. I don't know if you guys noticed. This is you can get 2 pouches. Get the leather pouch, and the only difference is it has a leather wrap on it for your belt, but it comes with a slot for your fire steel. So, and then you can see it comes with, you can put, it's got a T handle, a T adapter, so you can put metal saw blades. I got a wood saw, and I got a file in here. So it's like any T handle for a jigsaw. Awesome little tool. So that goes on my belt. My F1 goes on the belt. So yeah, the guys I've been talking to, and you know, a lot of guys, this bushcraft thing, what they say about it, you know, bushcraft has to be primitive skills. I disagree. I think bushcraft was developed as primitive skills. I think it started down in Australia and stuff like that. But I mean, it was just a way of people learning old school techniques, which is great. Learn your old school techniques. You'll see a video. I've done bow drills. I've never tried a hand drill. I want to try a hand drill this summer, and I have some cool ideas. Maybe try it. I've seen it in a video. I've never tried it myself. I think it'll make a hand drill a little bit more successful. So yeah, bushcraft for me is, I mean, just get out. I mean, if it's a reason for you to go outside, and it's the simplest thing, you're using a ferro rod to start your fires, that's bushcraft, guys. You know, who cares? the real definitions of it. Bushcraft is getting outdoors. If you're a hiker and use a ferro rod, if you're a hiker and you know, once in a while you have a little wood cooker. Like I also have the 180 stove, which I have a video of that, you know, that in the winter I'll use that, or if I want to make a small thing. As far as I'm concerned, that's bushcraft. I don't know why people are squabbling so much. It's get out and enjoy it. That's what it comes down to. My big thing is, if I'm going to get out, I want to be prepared and be comfortable. You know, I see all the guys. I'm allergic to wool, so I can't wear anything wool. So that narrows me down. I can't use wool blankets, can't use anything like that. So I have to use fleeces and stuff. So right there, I'm not primitive. So am I not doing bushcraft? No, I am.